on Saturday to be productive?
No, definitely not too much. I think we're definitely deep enough to handle that. I don't think the weather was as much of an issue as people tried to make it. We're definitely deep enough to handle, especially D-line wise, to rotate like that. So yeah, I mean, I think we were fine rep wise.
You guys pretty much played 4 guys that are defensive linemen specifically, and then a bunch of those outside linebackers. How'd you like that? Just the way that the rotations were really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not much different than last year. Pretty similar to what we were doing. Play a lot of nickel, and that only requires 2 D linemen. So as deep as we are at the D line, we can rotate a lot of guys in there. And obviously we got a couple of guys hurt that could get some reps too. So we definitely have a lot of guys fighting for reps, guys that want more reps. Guy like Jordan Riley definitely wants more reps than he got last weekend, and he'll be fighting for more.
You've seen your share of games here, played your share of games here at Memorial Stadium. What do you expect the atmosphere to be like this weekend?
Yeah, never been in a game here that wasn't electric, especially the opening game. Excited to have the fans back in the stadium. Obviously, I think they'll be excited to be back too.
As one of the leaders of the defense, what do you think of the pass rush Saturday, specifically with the guys who are much better than you, like Darius and Garrett Nelson?
Yeah, did an unbelievable job in the first half when they were actually passing the ball. Did a really good job of just rushing as a unit, as a team. That's something we preach. It's something Coach Dawson's really big on. Rushing together, and whoever gets the sack, it's not necessarily. Caleb Tanner had a great rush and didn't get the sack. Darius got it, but it's a reflection of everyone up front on those pass rushes, and sometimes you flush them to your buddies and your guys up front.
What do you think the defense can be better week 1 to week 2?
Obviously, coming out of halftime, it's going to be a big focus for us. That's really was our letdown drive in Illinois, and that's when we need to improve there for sure.
How big is that window tricky
I think it's obviously different than any other time in the game, right? You have the momentum from the end of whatever the first half was. You have probably, I don't know how long that time window actually is, 20, 30 minutes. And then you got to get re-ramped back up. And so I think it's going to take, us kind of, giving some more attention to it mentally, knowing it's different than, the beginning of the game and warm up and all that. It's just different. And so I think we just have to be aware of that.
What changed for you guys once that interception was overturned?
Obviously they were in our red zone at that point. It's not like after that interception was overturned and they were in our red zone, they just walked in. I think it took them they went to our 25, 30, somewhere in there, and it took them another 8 or so plays to get in. So I don't think, I don't think it was necessarily we just rolled over at that point. But really other than that, just momentum was definitely a killer coming out of half, I think.
Anything else for guys? Anything else? Thank you guys. That is today's presser.